45 seconds of this shit. Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
And this week we watched a penis. This week we watched Rob's pick, Fatal Exam, 1988. 114 minutes, way too long. I think it's unrated, and it had some people. And it was directed by Jack Snyder.
And we got the Vinegar Syndrome release that just came out in Homegrown Horrors Volume 1. And now let's just start this by saying our buddy Lo-Fi Horror Guy unofficially recommended that we do this because he made a post when he got the Stupid Movie shirt with this movie. And he said, hey, this would be good for the show, so let's do it. We know a professor who is weird and wants us to go to a house overnight. Haunted house.
It seems like one of those 80s PSAs.
I know, right? And yeah, so we're college. What happened when the exam became...
Just ask what this movie is about.
The exam became fatal. What happened when that happened?
This movie was dumb. The Fatal Exam was about some college kids who are in a parapsychology class. And the teacher was contacted by the police to investigate a haunted house, potentially haunted, maybe not haunted, probably not haunted, kind of weird. Then a lot of naught went on. There was not any acting. There was not any lighting. It was just a lot of naught. And then it turned out in the last 30 seconds of the movie, you find out that the teacher was actually trying to summon a demon by killing people. The end.
What did we like about Fatal Exam? Okay, let me just say that this movie cracked me the hell up because it's so stupid, it's such a piece of shit, and I laughed my ass off because the acting was terrible, the writing was terrible, the cinematography was terrible, the quality was terrible, the dialogue was terrible, the delivery was terrible, everything about it was terrible, and there were several times I laughed at how bad it was.
All of those things you just said, I'm not certain that the movie had any.
Right.
I don't think it had any writing. I know it didn't have any acting. I'm certain it didn't have any cinematography.
Right. So, one scene in particular, the whole, when he saw the severed head, cracked me.
Yeah,
I rewound it about 10 times. I laughed so hard. It was so bad. And it was hilarious.
This is why you don't smoke pot before you film a movie. I would like, let's put it that way, if this were done on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, absolutely.
The whole time I kept thinking I'm watching Manos Hands of Fate. It felt like that movie. Yeah. Exactly.
I do love the artwork, at least from the Vinegar Syndrome one. From what it looks like, this is the original artwork, from what I can tell, which is awesome.
It's that typical 80s really cool artwork, really bad movie.
Right. And I gotta say the Vinegar Syndrome transfer looks amazing.
Yeah.
Because the movie is not shot well.
No.
But, like last week with Ghoul School, it does kind of have that shot on video kind of vibe to it. Well, look, the bad quality. Yeah, so there is a little bit of charm in that, but as always, it wears off pretty quick.
You know, I'd watch School 5 times in a row before I watched this once again.
Sure, I don't blame you.
It ended. I like that.
That's
it.
That's all. Yes.
I didn't like this piece of shit. What else didn't we like?
I took a dump, and that was a better piece of shit than this.
It was a better movie than this, for sure.
It was swirling in the water.
See it on his OnlyFans page.
That's right. Go check it out. It was amazing. This thing was like a log.
Better lighting, better sound, definitely better script. I was way more invested in watching your turd flush. We could pick apart everything about this movie. The dialogue was bad. The script was silly. The story was... But I want to draw attention to the acting, which the whole movie was pretty much like this. There was just nothing. They had no inflection, no emotion. We're all going to die. I just saw a head in the coffee table. There was a head. I'm dead, man. Get me out of here. I'm going to die. The whole thing was like that, too.
Yeah, it's very monotone, very cardboard cutout. And they did have that one dude had a little bit of inflection in that one scene. When he said, the only time he goes, I'm history. Take my ass home.
If that's true, okay, but I'll give you that. He had a little... I think everyone in this movie is probably dead by now.
Probably.
Because that's been 30 plus years now.
Right.
I'm sure they have shuffled off this mortal coil. They have graduated from living. They are dead.
Yeah, it's bad.
And you know what? if you watch their acting, I'm not entirely convinced that they weren't dead through the whole movie, too.
I know. I really like that artwork. This is a perfect example,
Fucking
though.
80s movies.
Perfect example of a trick.
Yeah.
Basically. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
you see that artwork, you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a sweet 80s slasher, man. No. No. What? No.
No.
It wasn't even really a slasher.
No.
I mean,
Eh.
it was.
Arguably.
Okay, yeah,
It
loosely.
was mainly off screen.
Yeah, it was off screen.
And what was on screen was like cherry Kool-Aid.
Looked terrible.
It was really bad. It was like water that was dyed red.
Yeah, there's not much for blood and gore. What's there is bad.
Yeah.
It's, okay. It's boring. Nothing happens.
It is almost 2 hours long.
I don't remember it being that long, but that is atrocious, people. That is ridiculous. Almost 2 hours long for what?
Oh, and by the way, the big twist, the whole setup, the big thing for the movie, the big reveal, comes in. I was joking when I said the last couple of minutes, but it's about the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Before they even mention the teacher is the one killing the people off. There's a demon that he's trying to summon. Oh, by the way, the reason the previous owner went crazy and killed everyone was because he was trying to summon this demon. All of that is in the last 10 minutes.
They make you... They try to make you wonder, okay, is somebody killing somebody? Is it a haunted house? What's going on? It doesn't really succeed in either.
No. And the haunted house part was bullshit.
Yeah.
He just looked like a dude.
I know.
He didn't look like a ghost. He just looked like a dude.
There really wasn't much to like about this.
It ended.
It ended. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie.
This movie sucks. It really does.
I got nothing else to say about
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Let's
wrap it up. This exam was a failure. It failed at its own test. That being said, I am glad that I have it in this pack because I love Vinegar Syndrome. I love indie horror and I love low budget stuff. So I mean, I can't say I'm not glad I watched. You know, I mean, I'm glad I watched it, but now I'm not. But the transfer on VS looks great. The movie itself is a piece of junk. It's slow. It's boring. It's way too long. The acting is terrible. The dialogue is awful. The delivery is bad. But I did laugh my butt off several times for that head in the coffee table scene. That alone is hilarious to me. So there's nothing much to say about this. I mean, if I didn't pay money for it, I'd wipe my butt with it. I am going to give it a 0.5 out of 8. Did you pass this exam?
I didn't pay money for it, so I'm going to wipe my butt with your copy of it.
Whoa!
Then I'll put it back in the case. Because when it comes right down to it, it doesn't matter what you do to a turd, no matter how much you clean it up, make it look really good, take all the pops and fizzes and corn, I guess, and peanuts out.
Hair.
Does not matter what you do to that turd, it's still a fucking turd no matter how good looking it is.
Can't polish it.
And I don't want to smell it. I'm going to give it a 0.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I can't in good conscience go negative because it was technically a movie.
What did you think of Fatal Exam? Were you a fan? If you like us, go tell your friends. Tell them, or we will fail you on your exam.
We'll make you watch this.
That's right. That will be your exam to get through it. Head over to Facebook.com/StoopidMovies, Instagram @StoopidMovies, @DrSketchTurner, @The Horror Punk. You can also email us at StoopidMovies@Outlook.com.
Oh, and Lo-Fi, fuck you. I'm just kidding. We still love you, Lo-Fi.
We love you so much, dude. Have us back on your show, please.